Hello, my Legion. It looks like it's getting close to. Looks like it's getting ready to start to rain, so I better do this video quick. Uh, this video is supposed to be for June 1st, but I'm doing this on July. I mean, this is supposed to be day July 1st, but I'm doing this video June 17th, and I'll upload it on June 1st. This is Canada Day, because in a couple of days we have the 4th of July, otherwise known as Independence Day in America, and on the 1st, which is Monday, they have Canada Day. And that's for all my Canadian viewers, especially Diane. And she was saying that they had Tim Hortons pretty much on every corner, like someone like a Starbucks type thing. So I thought I used that Tim Hortons stuff I bought. Then there goes that from my yard sale as a little thing. And also I got this SETV Volume 1 Network 90. That's back when they had a different look on NBC. Let me show you the Tim Hortons stuff. And basically I remember the Canadian broadcast system, and they had CBC, and I had a whole bunch of cool stuff. They had I remember as a kid growing up in the 80s, they had stuff like Mr. Dress Up. They had Hilaire's House of Frightenstein. They had, see, that's the middle of the donut. I need a donut right here. This is supposed to be like filled with jelly. No good. Wash down with the Diet Pepsi. Don't finish chewing. Got shrimp bits. I remember that. I remember on the morning they used to have the General Giant on Saturday mornings. They used to have the Ralph Bakshi, old Ralph Bakshi Spider-Man cartoons on. Usually in the afternoons, I remember. In the summertime, they'd have Mr. Dress Up on. Then at 12 o'clock, they have FYI for your information. And then they have a cartoon. Sometimes it would be like Deputy Dog, either the Terry Tunes, or they'd have like an Abbott Costello cartoon I never saw before. Or they'd have the old Star Trek cartoon that was I remember seeing when I was real little. And then they have the afternoon movie, which would be like they show a lot of Jerry Lewis stuff, like The Geisha Boy, which was really good. And I remember also they had a show called The Beachcombers. And then in the afternoon they had a music video show, and they showed bands like the Parachute Club, and they were the ones. That was the one first place I saw the premiere of the Michael Jackson Thriller video. They showed it on there. Can't remember what it was called, and then it Walk with Ian used to be on that one cooking show. And I remember SCTV real well because Bob and Doug McKenzie did that song with Rush. And Rush is a great Canadian band called Take Off. And I just want to say hi to all my friends way up in the Great White North. Cause I remember all my videos go all over the place. I don't get the views that I want, but this is a chocolate chip coffee cake I got from that church. I want to see if I can find it. If they'll show off the. Oh yeah, this camera shows off pretty good. Dimensions in the food, real good. And this is delicious too. I just have a little piece. But I mean, this was a big hit because I just bought it Saturday and it's almost all gone. And this is my piece. I split the rest up with my dad. This is my piece right here. It'll probably be gone by the end of the night. I still got a little more of the Tim Hortons stuff. And my dad said he doesn't like these. This is what I got left. I might have it done by Thursday, maybe. I think they're really good. And trying to think other stuff. One thing that I might have forgotten to mention, because I was supposed to do the walking taco video. Keep wanting to say walking taco video. And what happened was, I don't know, something happened. The second half screwed up with my old camera, so I had to disregard that. So I mean, if I get a chance, I'm gonna make that video over again. I'll try to do it sometime at least. But this is pretty cool. Volume 1 Network 90. Let's see what it says on the back. And when SCTV, the little fictional local television station, first broadcast a small town program via big time NBC in 1981, it immediately captured the devotion of Columbia fans across North America. And it had been syndicated in Canada for 3 years, a half-hour show. The NBC had a 90-minute broadcast, and they have a whole bunch of cool stuff like Moral Majority, Pledge Week, and Bouncing Back to You. There's Kennedy Brothers right there. Oh, Pledge Week, yeah, that was funny, those guys singing. And pretty much, I just want to say Happy Canada Days. Oh, and I also remember they used to have, we never had cable. We lived in the country, and we never had cable back in the 80s. But what we had the rabbit antennas, and that's how we were able to get Canadian television. And a lot of times at nighttime, they showed like uncut movies. I remember they showed The Fog. I remember they used to show commercials during like regular TV of the Fog that they were going to show. They had like a violent, bloody killing in the commercial, and it was cool. They had like The Fog uncut on there, and I remember seeing the Canadian horror film Funeral Home, which was really good, and then Blood Beach. I remember seeing that on there, and then later on, I remember City TV used to be on, and they used to have like 3 movies on Fridays and Saturday nights, and they'd have anything a wide variety from like movies like Private School to the Gong Show movie to Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. I remember seeing that. I have that on DVD, and that was like, it says great movies, but for the Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, it says not so great movies. You know, but it was a cool thing. And like I said, in America we celebrate on January 4th. We celebrate 4th of July, and it's Independence Day. I'm hoping no aliens attacked, because I don't think Will Smith is busy, so I don't know if he'll be able to save us or not. And I guess July 1st they have Canada Day, so this is to all my Canadian friends, and to Diane, aka Cat W Magic, who's awesome and very nice. And I hope you like this little thing. And like I said, I'm filming it with my new camera. I just want to see how the things, you know, how the images for the food picks up, because I do food videos now too. But whenever you said on that one comment that there's a Tim Horton on every corner, and I saw Canada Day in July 1st, I got to do this using this video. But I just wanted to do it June 17th because I wanted to save these for a couple weeks because they'd probably go bad. Okay, so I just want to wish all my Canadian friends up in the Great White North a happy Canada Day. Take care, my legion.